What's up, my YouTube family? Welcome back to the Gaming Brigade, and this morning I wanted to put together a video for you really quick on why you need to be farming the Overworld this week. Now, as most of you know, every Thursday the game has a new weekly event, and this week the event is called Fortunate Encounters, and during this event, dice from random encounters in the Overworld will now drop more loot and more orbs, so it is a perfect time to hit up chests looking for mimics as well as any other encounter that you may find in the Overworld. You can see here the event goes on from this Thursday the 14th until next Thursday the 21st, and it is a great time to farm the Overworld, look for mimics, because as most of you know, when you actually encounter a mimic, you have a much greater chance of getting legendary gear in the Overworld, and not only that, because of the event right now, the chances are going to be even higher. Now, I tried maybe 5 or 6 attempts on a farming route, and I ran into a mimic 3 out of those 6 attempts. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen each time. Obviously, it's probably not going to be a 50% rate in which you actually open the chest and find a mimic, but again, it is definitely increased during this week, and I highly recommend you hit the spot up. Now, for those of you that may not know the location I'm talking about, you're seeing it on the screen. I put out a video last week showing you this area. I will leave a link to that video in the description down below. Now, it's also important to mention that during this event, any encounter that you have in the Overworld, you have a better chance of getting legendaries and better loot. At the end of the video, you'll see I just have a random encounter with some, just normal enemy, wind up getting a legendary. So again, now is the time to farm this area. One important thing I want to make sure I mention before I wrap this video up is that if you do open a chest and a mimic is inside, do not punch the mimic. You have to just run into them. If you punch them, it is going to kill the attempt. You will not be able to engage with them. So again, let them run into you or you run into them. With all that being said, my friends, I'm going to wrap this up. Like I said, it's a quick one. I like to get these videos out to you as quickly as possible. This is going to be a very popular farming method this week. I strongly suggest to hit it up, especially for those of you that aren't at endgame as yet. You haven't hit the Chaos Chamber. This is a great time to get a lot of loot in a short amount of time. On that note, I'm going to let the rest of the video play out. However, like I mentioned at the end of every video, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. If you enjoyed this, do me a favor, hit that like button as well. But most importantly, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone.
You everything in that purse are murder. Come along now, my little ember.